Run up your crib with some big dogs. You a little pit ball.
So guys, before we get into this video, I just really wanted to mention that intro song was by Wave High. He's an upcoming artist. He's by far one of my most favorite rappers of all time right now. So if you guys did like that song, make sure to go check him out on Instagram. Another Madden 21 video. In today's episode, we're getting into episode 3, I believe, of the Brooklyn Bulls franchise, week 2. And we're going to be facing the Giants this week, and I'm going to be getting into some training right here. I will adjust the players accordingly how I feel. But if you guys are enjoying this series, please make sure you like and or subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Either or works. It takes like a split second of your time. I don't want to barge you with this, but still, it really does help me. But anyways, guys, if you guys have any ideas for this series, it would definitely be appreciated and definitely much noted as well. But that's really all I can say about this for now, as we simulate the training, and we also have to look into the opposing team, as Marco Bingham and Carter Wilson is the main things I want to get up. Marco Bingham seems to be amazing, and Carter Wilson seems to have potential, but I will probably end up drafting a new QB once we get some scouting points. Hopefully the QB class this year will actually be good, unlike last year, because Carter Wilson, I think his max potential this year will maybe be a 70 overall. I already saw his development at Star Dev. I accidentally revealed it in episode 1. But I think 70 overall with Star Dev will be his max potential. But Eric Way, 69 overall Star Dev. He could have more potential. I don't need any receivers in this next upcoming draft. And I know it seems a little bit early to talk about the upcoming draft whenever there's nothing going on. For some reason, it's glitching out and saying he has 0 snaps. I don't know why. Maybe for other players it will be different. What about our halfback, Luke Sanford? He apparently has 109 snaps, but our quarterback doesn't. 127 for Marco Bingham, and Woodson has 123. So I don't know why it's not showing up for him. But we definitely need, I would say, a better defensive back system, because we kind of got torched a little bit by Justin Jefferson and Kyle Rudolph throughout the entire game last time. I don't know why I'm stumbling over everything like that, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to be looking into free agency really quick. I need the man, the myth, the legend, the one man, William Clapp. This is the one guy that is not a CPU generated player that I want on my team. So he's coming on the team whether you guys like it or not. William Clapp is going to be on this team. 60 overall free agent. Why would you put someone at a 60 overall with a legendary name like Will Clapp? Like, you just don't do that to another man. That's too amazing of a name to do that. You can't be doing that out here. So he's going to be the only non-generated player on this team. That right tackle needs to go. I don't know why he's on this team. But I will fix that later as well. And William Clapp out here, I'm going to have to change his number to 69 to where it truly is, because somebody has taken 69 and it is very, very disrespectful. So Will Clapp is now 69. That is really nice, as he's going to be our starting center because we don't really have anyone, and I cut that right tackle because we only need one non-generated CPU player, and that will be William Clapp, and nobody can tell me otherwise. So we're going to be looking into the Giants roster after me rambling on for the past 3 minutes. You guys probably skipped all of that. But Danny Dimes here, he actually throws dimes in Madden. Saquon's a freaking god. Elijah spells his weird name. Sterling Shepard, Darius Slayton, the absolute wheel of franchise god. Hopefully he's not a god in this series, because he will torch my entire team if that is the case. And we have Nelson Aguilar, and that man drops everything, and Golden Tate and Dante Pettis. So a pretty overall good receiving core. We have Evan Ingram, Andrew Thomas, Will Hernandez, Chase Rule. Offensive line is actually pretty solid, I'm not going to lie. Dexter Lawrence is here, Leonard Williams, Dalvin Tomlinson, Lorenzo Carter, Blake Martinez, and O'Shea Zimenez. James Bradbury, he's a higher overall than I thought he would be, but 88 overall, Star Dev, so that might be a little bit of a problem. Xavier Rhodes and Darnay, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, I feel so stupid. Logan Ryan, free safety, and Jabril Peppers as a strong safety. So I would say it's an average team, other than Barkley. Very overall within the 80s, high 70s range. Nothing insane, but yeah, I'm not going to talk anymore and just get into the game. So we are with the game, and I believe Marco Bingham will be there, as he is in there on the slant. I was just waiting for that to develop. I was surprised the offensive line held up for that long, but he gets a first down. So now I'm trying this crossing route. I would think it would work. No, the safety has the help over the top, and it was open for the very end there, but we just didn't have enough time. Leonard Williams is going to get the sack. And they're in the red zone now after having a successful drive against us, and that's going to be a touchdown. I just wasn't fast enough to go and catch him. 7-0. So it's going to be 7-0 against us, and slant seems to be working pretty good with Austin Woodson. But B was right there. I was trying to throw that. We end up fumbling. Thankfully, our offensive line falls on it. Another crossing route, because crossing route seems to be working a lot. Why? Why do I bother playing this game? It just got swatted up and picked off for a pick 6 by Leonard Williams. Who would have thought Leonard Williams would have had a pick 6 in his entire career? So after another frustrating drive, we're going to throw it over here to Marco Bingham. Seems like the slant is the only thing that works in this entire game, or else everything else becomes BS, but still first down. So I'm always trying to mix it up, but the split belly play is insane. Luke Sanford is going to get another first down. Blocks just set up so amazingly well on the split belly play. We're going to run it again because it's not broke, so don't fix it. It's just on the other side. We can get another 15 yards because that's just a ridiculously stupid play. And I'm always trying to mix it up, so I'm running new flats and other things, but B is going to be right there. If I'd thrown that a second later, that would have been a pick, but first down. And I was trying to run a pitch, but it didn't really work out so well. So Marco Bingham is just too big of a player. You won't be able to guard him in the red zone. That's going to be a touchdown for Marco Bingham. Probably his third on the year, I believe. And I think this is a run to Barkley. It is not, but I have this covered. And the middle was left wide open because I left my zone. But also that defensive back got burnt by a tight end. So I had to also pick that up. And this is definitely a run. This is why I'm sending an 8-man blitz. This is 100. Okay, it's not a run, but it doesn't matter. I got a sack in there, so I guess that was the right call. So good job for me. So they're going to take a field goal here as they are going to, nope, never mind. They are not going to go up to anything. It's 14-7 still against the Giants. So I'm punting it away now, and I'm obviously going to be the best punter on YouTube. Oh, come on. Bengal, you cannot tell me you're the best punter. Come at me. Okay, so it's on the 1. I'm sending an all-out blitz. We can get a safety here, and it's a run play.
You stupid, you know that, right, son?
Why do I bother playing this game? Whenever I send an 8-man blitz and nobody touches him. What do you want me to do? 99 yards to the house. Barkley just swerves out of every defender. Why did everybody get blocked? So frustrating to play this right now. Either one could be open here, but Marco Bingham is too open to pass up, and he's going to get a first down as well, so that's going to be a first down for us. Looking for Austin Woodson, maybe. Okay, never mind. I'm looking for nobody. Super frustrating offense, especially with this QB. A was wide open, but for some reason, Carter Wilson refused to throw the ball. They're back on offense now after chipping away at us like they usually do. Did all my players just trip over themselves? What happened? Okay, so EA, your entire game is scripted, and physics is terrible. Drop Frostbite and bring back Ignite Physics, because this is terrible. What is this? And then he literally blocks him. My own player blocks him from going to the tackler, and then he falls over, then he falls over him. This is like the Three Stooges, but 2 of them are dumb enough to complete 3 whole dumb people. What what do you want me to do? Frostbite is terrible at physics. Sure, I liked them whenever they made Fallout New Vegas, but this is horrible. So after my rant, we are now back on offense. And I'm running a slip screen finally. The only thing that really works on this team. Luke Sanford seems to be a standout running back, so I'm glad we have him. I probably need to run more with Luke Sanford, but they're back on offense. Why? a six-man rush. Because I can't really get any base pressure in general. And once again, Barkley just walks by untouched as everybody gets blocked, even though there's only 5 blockers. And, Luke Sanford has been playing amazing, and these blocks have been setting up a lot better than I thought they would, but 5 yards averaging per carry. Nothing's really open here, yeah. That's what I expected to happen. We're going to go down to Dexter Lawrence here. He's going to get his first sack for the game. And, finally, thank God. We finally shut him down, and he gets out of the zone. Thank God we got that. they're going to be punting it away now. And I think I can return this pretty well. What do you want me to do, EA? Well, like, how do you make this up? What do you want me to do? After fumbling, again, especially on a punt return, everybody gets blocked on my 7-man rush. Am I supposed to just stay in zone coverage whenever it's clearly a run play? What's the point to run committing if they're... The most frustrating game... That was like, what, my 4th fumble? I don't want to play this game. It's 42-7. We're just playing for pride, obviously. Okay. It was 4th down. I don't know why I threw that. For some reason, I thought Blake Martinez Reuben Foster would not play the ball. I don't know why. I just thought that. I've been playing horribly, but some of this has been... Okay, he's just going to walk by untouched and just zip the ankles off my boyo right there who just flew. And... Okay, why can somebody please get in there? I'm gonna have to rush with my own. It took so long for pressure to get there, and pressure never even got there, so I had to rush, and they still got a touchdown. So 4th down, again, playing for pride, nothing really there. Marco Bingham, the slant is the only thing that's ever worked in this entire game. And what does my subscribers want me to do? Like, I fumbled 6 times at least. I guess we're running a post route and a corner route. I'm just, like, I don't even care about winning. That's why I don't care about winning. So I don't even care about winning. I just want to know, like, new routes. Like, this crossing route seemed to work pretty well. I just want to learn new routes for the future, I guess, because there's no point. There's no point to even trying to win this game, and that's going to be wide open right there. I'm just trying to learn new routes for the future, so that way I know some OP things like ins, outs, slants, crossers, split bellies seems to be the cheese, and if Marco Bingham just had a little bit more speed, I think that would have been a touchdown. Now we're on the goal line, and snap the ball. I need to get it to him. Wait, what? What? What was that? How did that get intercepted? I threw the slant to Marco Bingham. He was wide open. Nobody was guarding him. What happened? So, my arm hit my offensive lineman's helmet. And then he threw a duck pass and basically literally handed the ball to Jabril Peppers. What is this? Why is my offensive lineman backed into me? I know it's a passing play, but my QB didn't even back up to start with, and then he spins off an entire offensive lineman. How do you break a tackle from an entire offensive lineman? And look at this dude's ankles. Hold up. Just look at this dude's ankles. Look at Jabril Peppers' ankles. Those are broken. That is a broken bone right there. And then he fights off another lineman and gets dragged forward for 4 yards. The most scripted thing I've ever seen in my life. Marco Bingham was unguarded, wide open. That was a touchdown. But Carter Wilson just handed the ball to Jabril Peppers without even a question. So we're going to lose in a blowout game, 49-7. We've turned over the ball 4 times, but I believe we fumbled it 6 different times, and they recovered it twice. We threw 3 picks. One of them was a pick 6, I believe. And, like, one of them was a pick 6 that was BS. The last one was BS. The second one was not BS. I just didn't see Reuben Foster. That was my fault. Well, I saw him. I just didn't think he would make the play on the ball. That one was my fault. But the amount of BS in this game is stupid. Marco Bingham still had he had 1,100 yards. And he had 1 TD. He still had a great game. And Luke Sanford seems to be definitely a great running back 1. I am very impressed with him. I need to run the ball more often with him. Just seems like split belly and halfback dive are the only thing that works. I don't know why stretch doesn't work for me. It seems to work for literally everyone else, but stretch never develops for me. So I never run the stretch play. So frustrating. I don't know what I have to do for these sliders to be more realistic, because I tried to make them a little bit harder, because I have a 73 overall team and I beat the Vikings last episode, but I guess not having Dalvin Cook made that much of a difference. Still, anyways, very frustrating, but Luke Sanford is now going to be an 80. I'm continuing to go into elusive back because I like to see him that way a lot better. He obviously doesn't really have the size to be a power back at 5'10". 5'10" and 185 pounds. I mean, Mark Ingram is like, what, 5'9", 5'10", something like that, and he's still a power back. But I love it whenever I upgrade my punter power and it goes to accuracy, awareness. Great. Megatron out here is going to be a speed rusher with 3 finesse food. Why does he have zone coverage whenever I make him a speed rush? God, I hate EA. So many things don't make sense. I wish they would explain these things like in depth in certain patch notes, like deep in depth on why everything is about the coding. All this. So frustrating to play this game. I'm changing some of the schemes. Who knows? It could play better in real things. I kind of want to do Tampa 2, but it's low scheme fit, so I don't quite know about that. But yeah, very, very frustrating episode. I might have to ease up on the sliders a little bit because that was a very average team, I would say. I would have... no, I can't increase... I can't lower CPU blocking. I think my base pressure is just bad in general. By the way, Parker, we're now going to a 3-4. Parker on my defensive line has done nothing. Tony Bynes and I think Walters, the other defensive end, has done amazingly for this defensive line. But Parker, my very first pick in the NFL draft, is terrible. That left end, he hasn't even got a sack. I believe he has 1 tackle for a loss. He's done horrible for this team. I don't know why. If you guys have any suggestions or any comments you'd like me to make or for me to see, please just comment them down below. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed me raging and losing my mind with Saquon Barkley. EA, please fix some of the gameplay. The gameplay was better from last year. Last year, I would literally just run tight end attack and the CPU would glitch out and literally not be able to do anything about it. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it, and I'll see you in the next one.